What is going on, guys? It's me, Gunbro, here again. And, I do have Rocket League in the background, but I feel sad for my. I'm gonna be doing a live commentary Q&A, and that's quite stupid to do, isn't it? But I just don't feel like editing and everything, because I do edit it on the Share Factory, and then when I tried to put the title in or something, it messed up and it didn't put the right title in. So I don't feel like testing it and just doing a lot of work for no reason. So anyway, we only got 15 minutes. That's all I can record. And then I don't know, maybe it'll be 2 gameplays or just 1 gameplay with a really long, what you call overtime. But we are playing Rocket League in the background. I might just mess up my team. We'll see how it goes though. Alright. So this is Q&A. So I'm gonna ask, or just say the first question and answer it. And the first question is, would you rather live one life that lasts 1,000 years or live 10 lives that last 100 years each? Now, one life that lasts 1,000 years. So I'm thinking like this is saying that you grow until like the peak of your growth period and then you don't age at all. You know, I just want to stay the same. But that being, it should also be the same for each of the 100 years, right? Because then otherwise it would be like, if you would age, then wouldn't you be 99 and then have to live like 9,000 years just being old? That would be quite stupid, you know? So, but if it wasn't like that, I would rather live 1,000-year life, because I feel like I could do a lot in that time. I could become popular. Everyone would be like, oh, it's the guy who lives like 550 years old or something, and he's still like, has the face of a baby. Fucking awesome guy. Otherwise, if it's like 10 different personalities, it's like, do you still remember the other personalities? I don't know. This is kind of a fucked up question. But anyway, I just choose 1,000 lives over the other ones. No, I just don't want to get too detailed into it. And then this is gonna be the next question, and it says, would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar, or god damn it, Discord. I was trying to look at my screen and then I look back. Actually, you know what? Screw that. Just don't worry about that. That's not that great of a question. I'm gonna move on to the next one. And the next one is, would you rather be without elbows or without knees? So that meaning, would you rather not have arms or hands or anything like that, or not have leg or feet? And I feel like if you have legs, you can move around and everything, but you can't really. I won't be able to play any more video games, and that's all I really need to do if I'm crippled. And most people, I think, that are crippled or just like fine or just have, like, you've seen Family Guy, or that one guy from there, whatever his name is. And it's been a long time, but I think I'd rather just take that than, or have my arms and everything and just take away my legs. I'm fine with it as long as I can play video games and be like Muhammad Ali and have people tending for me every single day of my life. And I think that's pretty much wraps it up. Oh, get it out of here. Oh wait, no, I can't focus on the fucking gameplay. And the next question. Hold up, let me look for it. Would you rather have hair nowhere on your body or be hairy all over and not be able to shave? So, not hairy would be like no eyebrows, no hair on your head, just no hair anywhere. If it's like that, then it would be like, but depends how hairy you mean. It's like, are you meant to be like a Chewbacca, or you're just like a really hairy guy? Like, how hairy? But if it's like Chewbacca, then I think I'd just go with no hair, because then the only place I would look weird is my face. Just like, put a mask on, man. Play some more video games. No one's gonna fucking know me. I think that's gonna pretty much wrap it up. No, alright, this is horrible gameplay, but whatever. And next question, it says, would you rather wear a snowsuit in the desert or be naked in Antarctica? Okay, a snowsuit in the desert or have no clothing in Antarctica. I feel like for the desert part, if you would wear the snowsuit, I think you would die much faster, wouldn't you? Because you would like, I don't know how. I think you would. You would die much faster because of all the exhaustion and everything. While in Antarctica, you'll probably get really sick and you'll be all fucked up. And you just be laying there sitting while you shiver to death over a bunch of days. But technically in the desert, can't you just take off the snow jacket? Fucking messed up and shit. I don't know. Okay, next one. So this one apparently is for tech lovers. So I think this fits perfectly for me. And this says, would you rather never laugh again or never use your smartphone again? No smartphone or no laughing. I mean, I like to laugh. I like to enjoy and everything. I feel like the most of the things you can do on your smartphone, you can do on your like laptops or your PS4s like I have. So that taken in mind, if I should be able to do everything on my my PS4 and all that, I think I could live without a smartphone as long as I can have a flip phone to actually call people with, not just like mess around. And yeah, so I think I just rather be able to laugh. It's like you don't know how much I laugh in a day, how many good times I have. It's rather have an object or have good times. I pick on the object. Oh wait, what? Yeah, I picked the good times. All right, next question. Would you rather be stung by a jellyfish or give up Facebook for a week? Now, I'm not that big of a social media guy. The only real social media I like is YouTube. Don't worry about the match ending there. I'm probably just gonna ready up and hopefully these guys do a rematch. Come on, do a rematch. And then if it's a rematch, then it's good. Otherwise, we gotta look for another game. One person left already, but many people don't know this. I don't really like taking pictures, going on Facebook and everything, refreshing, you know, all that. So I'm not a big Facebook guy, you know. So I think I'd just rather. What's the other one? Rather get stung by jellyfish. What we had to read the other option. Jellyfish or give up Facebook for a week, huh? Yeah, I can live without. Wait, no, it's the other way around. I'd just rather give up Facebook for a week. I thought I would rather have to give up Facebook and be stung. I was just being stupid. I think. Yeah, that would be the best, wouldn't it? Alright, hold up guys, I'm gonna look for another would you rather question real quick. And while we're just practicing, and then people are probably gonna join later on. But, let's see. Let's do a couple more and then we should be good. Alright, so this next one is, would you legally change your last name to Hitler? Or would you never eat a chocolate ever again? So no chocolates. I'm guessing just chocolates, like not like sweets in general. Just chocolates, or have your last name changed to Hitler. Huh. Well, Hitler. That would probably suck though. Everyone just. But then again, if you have cool friends, it'd just be like, "What up, Hitler? We gotta go." No, I'm just not gonna do it. I was about to say something, but then I realized it was so fucked up. Alright, but it's like. I like chocolates, I like having them, but it's like I can live without them. I don't really need chocolates. I don't eat them on a daily basis. I don't go out for them. I don't like how they make your mouth sticky and everything. You just it might be a little weird, but not a big chocolate guy. Alright, let's do one more, but I gotta find one that's really okay. This one just really messes with your mind and makes you think. There's not even a game going on, so horrible gameplay. Oh wait, the game just started. You know what? I think I'm gonna do another game. So just do questions for the entire game. So let's just get on with this question that I thought would be final. It should be good either way. And it says, would you rather live in a world where there were no problems, or live in a world where you rule? So no problems, everyone's happy and everything. Or a world where you control, you can make people miserable, take their money, everything. You make the world how you want it. And I feel like if there's a world without problems, then they can't be, no one could be swearing at each other, no fights, no nothing. It'd just be everyone happy all the time. There's no attacks, no everything. And I might be being a complete douche and being like, I don't like want world peace or anything, but I feel like I would just get really pissed off at everyone just being so fucking nice to each other. It's just, I have this one kid in my class who's just like, just so nice. If he's watching this, fuck you, dude. I still consider him as a friend, even though I fucking fight with him every day, probably. And then basically he's just nice to everyone, but then everyone's just like always like fuck you and everything. And I feel like other people, they say that to each other and they're just like, alright man, it was very funny, fuck you too or whatever. But this guy's just like, oh come on man, you don't gotta be like that or whatever. I don't think he actually says that, but I think I'd just rather rule, because I can still make a world where there's barely any problems. I can still rule it, and you know, yeah, I could just be better. Then I feel like I could make a bunch of mistakes, but I also feel like I could hire people to make decisions that are political. I mean, I could have Obama sitting right beside me telling me what to do. Nah, I'm not even from the United States. I don't know why I added that in there, but fuck. I mean, what? Nothing. I'm good. Alright, next question. We spent a lot of time on that, but I think that was a pretty good question. Alright. So this next question. Would you rather be able to fly, or would you rather be able to read minds? So most people would probably be like, rather be able to fly and everything. But yeah, I would pick the same answer. Reading minds, it's like, it'd be a cool thing to have, but it's like you could be reading minds, or if you ever seen Wolverine, X-Men or anything like that, the professor or whatever, he's able to read minds, and then when he was young, he wasn't able to control it, and he used to have all these dark thoughts and everything. But people be like, oh, you stabbed me or something, or some depression and all that. I wouldn't want to be able to deal with that every day, so rather fly, you know, it'd be cool, it'd be easy to get to places, a fun way to go. Then if you've seen the Chronicle movie, you could just be playing football in the air. At airplane level. Makes sense, right? I won't have any people to go with me, but hopefully I don't become like a science subject or something like that. That would suck. Wait, oh, we're 2 down. My bad for going AFK, guys. Yeah, that's my final answer. Alright, hold up. Let this next Q&A question. Let me just... Alright, next question. Actually, it's hard to find good questions. You know, I don't have Twitter or anything, or at least for this gamer tag. The other Twitter I don't really like either. This next question is kind of like the Antarctica or the other desert one, but it's, would you rather be frozen to death or burnt alive? Frozen to death or burnt alive. But it also depends like how cold it is, because I remember there's one movie where someone they got exposed to the air outside and they instantly froze. It's like 3 or 4 seconds. It's like it could, like, some freezing deaths could be like really long, some could like just be naked in Antarctica. I think that would take a long time. I feel like burning is always a long time, unless like you dive from like 1,000 feet up in the air and then instantly go into like lava or something, like a pool of lava. I don't know. I don't know how that'll work out. I'm just randomly saying stuff, but probably I'd rather freeze to death. I don't want to just like roll around. I'm guessing these flames are like flames from hell, where they don't get put out or anything. So yeah, I'd rather freeze to death. Okay, next question. Okay, it says, would you rather